Hey Tiny Dream Team, this is Tammy coming to you live from River Ridge Escapes in Menlo, Georgia. We are here today touring the DeSoto model of, I guess it's a Clayton, and we are going to show you around and show you all the features that this has to offer. Stay tuned for Mr. Chubby.
Hey guys, Mr. Chubby. Oh, I can't do it like I used to. We're going through this DeSoto. As Tammy said, we're going to show you some features and things. What I want you to notice while we're going through this home, I want you to notice all the variable ceiling heights, which is, I think, a really cool feature. A lot of people don't think about this. You got a mini split, you're trying to air condition the place in the summer with all the windows they put in these homes. What are you going to do? Well, here, they've helped with that problem a little bit. In this living room is a little bit wider than 10 foot. It's about 10 foot 5 inches, and it's about 9 foot 4 inches this way. The ceiling is 9 foot, so just remember that, 9 foot ceiling. As you can see, we've got, of course, our clapboard shiplap type siding. Got our fireplace, electric fireplace here with the mantle above it, and of course, got the door with, they're putting this everywhere, doors with the blinds in them. We've got 5 nice windows plus 5 transoms to let in plenty of natural light when you want it. We've got a ceiling fan. We've got the tongue and groove ceilings that are finished in here. Now, Tammy is slowly walking, and me too, back into the kitchen. But first, I want to tell you about this bar. You've got this really nice bar here. This thing is 6 foot 8 inches. Roughly 6 foot long. You could probably get 2 to 3 bar stools here. So as I used to say in my early videos, this is definitely a hangover bar. But anyway, this is solid surface, really pretty. Is that quartz on? Mm-hmm. I'm not real big on being able to identify, but that is a beautiful countertop. And it curves around, comes around to this edge. So you could put another one, you could put another stool right here. Look at that. You have plenty of space right here to put another stool and still have walking space. All right, in the kitchen, we've got our U-shaped kitchen. You got all your standard things. No dishwasher is the only negative. You got, of course, your standard range, glass top. You've got your microwave over the range. You've got your refrigerator, plenty of cabinet space. But in this kitchen, your ceiling height goes up to 11 foot. So we went from 9 foot in the living room to 11 foot here. So now this home is a 399 square foot RV park model, of course. It's a little over 30 foot long in the living space. The added porch that Tammy showed you is an extra 10 or so feet, making the whole home 40 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a 13 foot wide. You've got plenty of lighting. We show this all the time, and I don't want to bore you with all the same things. But just, of course, features. This is a 2023 Clayton, okay? It's at River Ridge Escapes in Menlo, Georgia. 2023. They've got it on a summer clearance price, which we'll tell you the price at the end. But of course, Clayton makes them nice. They make them with soft closed drawers and the soft doors, hinges, already built in. Plenty of cabinet space. You got 3 drawers here. You got 2 extra drawers here. Bunch of base cabinets. Lots of tall. These are tall cabinets for your wall cabinets. They've got the nice decorative molding. Nice decorative molding underneath. You get your tile on the back as the backsplash, and a nice, again, beautiful solid surface countertops. Got the nice white receptacle covers and receptacles and switches. I wish they put blade ones in, but that's just personal preference. I like the blade switches as opposed to that. And then you've got your mini split unit right here above the refrigerator.
Notice it's a Mitsubishi.
Yeah, it's a Mitsubishi. Right here in the front for your front section of your home. Now as we go back, we'll tour the loft a little bit later, but I want you to notice these nice little square lights, windows. I call them lights. I was in the window business for a while when I was younger, but these are really 1 foot by 1 foot lights. Windows. You've got up in the loft, and you've got right here, you got 3, and you've got an extra door. That's a nice feature in these homes. You don't see this a lot. Usually you end up with some space, but you've got a door here, so you have two doors, one right into the kitchen. Now let's go on back. We'll do the loft later. Nice middle stairs. Your laundry area is right here to Tammy's right. You've got your stackable that comes with it. And you've got 2 small cabinets to store your little doodads and your laundry stuff. I don't do laundry much. Yeah, I do laundry, but anyway. Notice as we walk into here, right here is your control for your mini split for the front. You've got the 5-panel old-timey style door coming in. This is not a slider, barn style, pocket, anything like that. It is a good, solid surface door with an actual doorknob, which we're starting to like that. But come on back into the bedroom. In the bedroom here, you're going to have a 7-foot ceiling. So I'm going to tell you, you're going to stay plenty cool if you're in a hot climate in this room. This is a 7-foot ceiling. This room has 1 transom light, and it has 1 full, I guess you could call it, yeah, this is an egress window. You've got a mini split right here in this area, and you have some light switches to control. They thought about this. You got a light switch to control your outlets. So you could plug in a lamp and turn your lamp on and off by those switches. Got a little small little nook right here for whatever you want to do. You could put a small flat screen TV here, short one. This is basically 3 foot, and it's only about 10 or 12 inches deep.
How tall is that? How tall is it between
the spot? That spot is 1 foot 5 inches.
Okay.
So you'd have to measure your TV if you want to put a TV. They do have a plug right here. You could maybe put a little a small laptop or something like that on there. I don't know.
Or a little coffee bar.
Yeah, put a coffee bar in your bedroom. That way you can just drink coffee in your bed, not even get out in the morning. But let's measure this room real quick so everybody knows. 6 foot 2 inches. Is that correct? That's not correct. 7 foot 4 inches. I measured it earlier. I'm like, I know that's not 6 feet. That's 7 foot wide. So do your measurements look up online. You guys are capable of doing that. Check and see what size bed will fit. You only have one way to put a bed.
So they make a TV space right up there.
Oh,
so
okay.
you don't really need a
you don't
TV
want to put
space over there.
Here. They've got a spot here. You can hang the TV if you want it. Now let's get a dimension this way from me to Tammy. That's 10 foot 3. So you've got a 7 foot 4 by 10 foot 3 bedroom. And
Minus that closet corner.
Minus this closet corner. This closet here is the shelf. They haven't installed a shelf. They don't want it banging around when they move around, but it's got the laminated shelf and the laminated shelf line.
Yeah.
And you've got your tankless water heater in here and spot for upper and lower rod. And
Which is nice.
space for your board. And I do want to mention, in an earlier video, we were trying to figure out what these nice closet rods are made of. Since this one's not installed,
Looks like wood with some cover over top of it or something.
it's wood. It's a wood closet
Uh-oh.
with a plastic
That's interesting.
over top of it. So there you go. That's the bedroom. Nice. Now, you don't have a door from the bedroom directly into the bathroom, which isn't a problem because the bedroom is right here at the bathroom.
You know, we didn't say, but this cabinet over here would be good for your underwear and your,
Yeah.
you know, unmentionables.
Well, you just mentioned it.
That's true.
Oh, yeah. Behind this door is where they put the electrical panel box. 200 amp service, okay, and it's expandable. You got plenty of room if you needed to put in extra breakers as long as you don't exceed your 200 amps. But Clayton has gone to printing these really nicely. It is code in any new housing that you have your breakers all labeled nicely so everybody understands, and Clayton's got to printing them out and doing all that, and I'd love to do that in our house. Because we're always upstairs, downstairs, turning switches, trying to figure out which breaker goes to what. Ours weren't labeled very well. They were labeled with pencil. So anyway, I'm going to let Tammy go in the bathroom because the bathroom is a small space, but real quick, I'm going to tell you what the dimensions are on this bathroom. The bathroom is roughly 5'6" by 6'8". So that's going to have a 48-inch shower. That's a single unit shower. Single plastic, whatever you want to call it.
You got your quartz countertop still.
Yep, carried over the quartz countertop. Same cabinets.
Squatty potty.
Squatty potty. Privacy glass on the window.
Looks like it's going to be a nice little shower door on there.
Yeah, a slider. And you get some storage right here to Tammy's left. They put a nice shelf in that unit.
And this is pretty shallow, so you don't have to worry about stepping up too much if you have limitations.
Yeah, that's only probably about a 7-inch step up.
Then you have a linen closet built in over here.
Put
Which
all
is
your extra
handy.
towels and everything like that. And of course you can come in this is drywall finish. You can come in with any type of stuff you buy at Home Depot or Lowe's or Ace Hardware. We're not sponsored by anybody, but you can put your towel bars, you can do anything you want in this drywall.
And you have your ceiling, or not ceiling fan, you have your vent fan here, and then there's a section up here that would be great for plant, maybe some succulents or something.
Yep. And this one does have a pocket door for this bathroom, but it's secured for transport,
Yes.
as we say all the time. That's my favorite word.
I'm sure it kind of matches those, is that 5-panel doors there somehow.
Yeah, it would. But we'll come on in, back to the main room. And again, notice, like I said, you've got your one mini split just for your bedroom, and that's a small bedroom for a mini split. Oh, I didn't mention, they put the mini split control for the right at the door.
Right. We saw that on the camera.
Yeah, but I wish when they put that controller in, they put it next to the bed.
Right.
So if you're laying in bed and you're like, oh, I'm freezing, you can just reach over. And
Yeah, it would have been nice if they had a remote control instead.
Yeah.
And it might be an option that you can order one.
Right. That'd be nice. So you don't have to get up and change it if you get, because I'm going to tell you, that little space with that mini split, you're either going to be freezing or burning up until you get it just perfect. And you're going to have to change it a lot to get used to it.
Exactly.
It might be 74 degrees outside today and you set that thing at 71 and everything's fine. Then tomorrow it goes to 79 and you're like, I'm freezing or I'm too hot or whatever. So that's going to be, that's a lot of mini split.
So I'm just going to say that I think we're going to go up and tour the loft, and we'll see you up there.
All right, let's go. Tammy says, are you ready? I said, I'm sweaty, but I'm ready. You don't know what we go through here trying to show you these houses. It's 90 degrees outside, and we're, because we don't have electricity hooked up. But we're in this loft of the DeSoto at River Ridge Escapes. want to show you this loft. We're really impressed with this thing. Nice carpeted loft. You don't want to be crawling around on a hardwood loft. This loft is huge. It is 12 foot from Tammy's back to the front wall by 10 foot. And that's, add a couple inches, because I don't remember. It's like 10 foot 1, 10 foot 2. 10 foot from me to the window back there. That's an egress window, the big wide one that she just showed you, that you can go out. So you can sleep up here safely. I would recommend buying one of those little fold up metal ladders that if something happens, you can sling it out the window and crawl out the window and get to safety. But behind Tammy, there are two of those little 1x1 windows that we showed you downstairs. Right behind her, you have a spot right here too, where my little red dot is flashing, where you can hook up your TV. And Tammy's showing you the window, and there's where you can hook up the TV. We have outlet on each wall at least, and we have 2 pot lights up here, or can lights, recess lights, whatever you want to call them. We have the finished tongue and groove at the top. Now, a lot of people always ask, well, what's the height of the loft? The height of the loft is 3 foot 5 inches. Really meant to be 3 foot 6, but you know, they put carpet and pads. So you've got, I'm not the most tall guy in the world, but why did that do that? There we go. I got 9 inches of clearance above my head. So I'm 5 foot 4. Get 9 inches of clearance, so you could easily fit a 6 foot guy in here and he won't bump his head. But this would be a great place for sleeping, extra sleeping for the kids, for the grandkids, whatever. Somebody comes over to stay, surprises you for the weekend, says, hey, we're here to fish for the weekend. You know, whatever. There's a place up here, or storage. You don't have to get up here all the time. You don't have to worry about your knees except once or twice a year when it's Christmas. Come up and get some decorations. When it's Thanksgiving, Halloween, whatever you celebrate. You know, the last thing I want to mention about this loft, back to sleeping. You've only got this little section here. If you look at it, this is 5 foot from here to the wall, from this wall, this bulkhead to the edge. You've got the space to get in and out. But if you wanted to, it's so private up here, it's so enclosed, but you still got the natural light. You could easily just put you some type of rail, like a closet rod or something like that, and put a nice curtain that just opens and closes if you wanted that privacy for sleeping. If you wanted this for your grandkids, they could come up here and put a video game system. They could hang out. They could do whatever. Be a great loft for that. This is one of the better lofts for that reason. Clayton's thinking about their lofts a little more. We showed you another model where they had the stairs that went up and off to the side. You had a 2-sided loft, which is really cool. And this loft is really cool because it is enclosed. So it gives you that privacy away from the rest of the house. Now you could maybe even put a barn door in here. Put a barn system, you know, one of those rails across and slide the door and make it look even more private if you wanted. But Tammy's saying, no,
I wouldn't do that because there's no air conditioner.
Oh, that's true. You got to get your ventilation.
If you enclose it, then you need another air conditioner.
That's true. That is true. Very good idea. All right. Well, I stand corrected.
We hope you enjoyed this tour of the DeSoto model in River Ridge Escapes in Menlo, Georgia.
Now, if you like tiny houses, tiny homes on wheels, if you like RV park models, which we really specialize kind of in RV park models, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, share it, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell. Ding, ding. And that way, anytime we put up content, you'll know that there's a new video up. And we hope to have some more upcoming to you soon. Now, this house, 2023 model, but we're here in August 2024. Prices are always subject to change, but this is on a summer clearance price from River Ridge Escapes. So you come see Ed Waters, okay? We'll put all their information in the description of the video. But you come see him. This house, this just the house price, doesn't include sales tax, setup, delivery, land, anything else. Just this house is on clearance right now for $122,100. That's at River Ridge Escapes, Menlo, Georgia. Ed Waters, $122,100. This is the DeSoto model by Clayton Homes. and you got to see it all. Hope you enjoyed it, and come on, hang in there with us to the next one. I gotta go get a drink of water because I am just dripping sweat in this thing. We'll see you guys. Appreciate you. Like, share, subscribe again. Until the next one.